everybody, welcome back on my channel. Thanks for joining. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Julia. Nice to see you, nice to meet you. You can already see from the title, it's again the time of the year. It's Empties time for August, and I've got a ton of things here, mostly small things because I've been on vacation this month. But yeah, grab a snack, grab a bite, grab something to drink, relax yourself, because this was going to be a long one. I'm sorry for that. Next month, let's see how much we will gather, but this month it's a lot. So I'm always kind of changing position right now because I've got all my trash surrounded. And yeah, let's start with the most uninteresting things. So this one is a detergent for wool and silk. It's by the drugstore own brand from Rossmann. It's from the mall. It lasts for 30 washes, 1.5 liters. We usually use this one at home. It's quite inexpensive. If you have not tried it yet, it's a good opportunity, and it's also a bargain in our opinion. So yeah, I really enjoy this one. Then also this bath foam. It was a limited edition by the drugstore own brand Balea, with the scent of raspberry extract, vanilla and berries. It contained 750 ml. I like those bigger bottles. I have the feeling that with those drugstore own brands you need a bit more content for each bath, but that's fine because they're rather inexpensive. This one smelled nice, produced a nice foam, so I would buy it again, but it was limited edition, and we're on a kind of a record. We have got only 5 of these larger bottles left in the house, so we have not been that low for quite a while. So you can already tell the effects of project panning this year, so we're really happy with this one. Again, another empty, a huge bottle leaving the house. With deodorants, my dad used up his deodorant spray. It's by Bruno Banani. He really likes this, the ones from Bruno Banani. Contain 150 ml. I don't know which scent it was. It says with cinnamon, with spicy cinnamon. He likes those, and also he prefers those over the drugstore own brands. So yeah, he just rotates through different scents, different editions, and he really enjoyed that one. Moving on to hair care. This one I used up. You know, I usually use the day after washing my hair some spray to detangle it. This one is by the drugstore own brand Isana. It's an antifrizz liquid spray, contained 200 ml with 3 oil complexes without rinsing, so it helps detangling for dry hair. I usually use the ones from Gliss, which I also like. And this one, I finished 1 bottle from Gliss in the beginning of the year. This is the 2nd bottle I finished, so yay. I enjoyed it. I would repurchase it, but I prefer the Gliss one just a tiny bit more. So yeah, but it was a good product. Moving on, this one my mom used up. It's also this kind of liquid spray from Balea. It says volume spray for thin hair, contained 150 ml. She did not like it. She did not like it at all because it kind of just, all the hair sticks together, and it's kind of this sticky texture, so you cannot comb anymore. So she would not repurchase it. She finished it. Also, she is now in the game of project panning, so she helps filling the trash bin each month, but yeah, not a favorite from her end. What I used up during my travel is this travel size shampoo by the brand called Sebamed Everyday Shampoo, 50 ml. This lasted me, I think, 2.5 washes for my longer than shoulder hair now, but it left my hair a bit dry, so I would not repurchase the full size. I needed to use a conditioner after washing it with this product, but it was nice to try it out. What I also finished, I had these samples here. Those are 3 by Kerastase Thermique. It was like a smoothing taming milk, kind of a conditioner, so I used it up. It already looks not disgusting, but a little yeah, gone through a lot of bags probably. So the packaging is broken here and there and ripping off. So yeah, it was fine. I used like one of those sachets, and I also needed to add a bit of my usual conditioner. Would think about repurchasing, but I need to know the price and look it up before making any commitments. And there's one my mom used up. She's a big fan now of this series. It's by Gliss Liquid Silk Shine Shampoo. She bought the liquid spray, and she's a big fan of that one. And she's also thinking about repurchasing the shampoo. So huge fan. Going over to feet, we used up this foot peeling 150 ml by the brand Ombia Body. I think that's the Allium brand. Aroma foot peeling with bamboo extract and hyaluronic acid. So we found this more or less hidden in the cupboard under the sink, and it really was time to use it up. I don't really see any rationality to keep foot peelings, hand peelings within the cupboard. You could just use your body scrub for those parts of the body as well. So yeah, we used it up. At the end it was quite tacky and kind of a gummy consistency. So yeah, use it up, but would not repurchase again. What I also went through this month were foot masks. This one is by Action. I really love it. It's quite inexpensive here. I think it's less than €1. If you are in Europe and you have not tried it yet, run to Action, try it. I really love those. And two more by the drugstore brand Balea. This one's part of a limited edition. Sweet as a peach, 20 ml, normally lasts me for 2 applications on both feet, or 1 application if you use it on your whole leg. So I really like this one, especially the nice peachy scent. And this one is a quite recent one, Feel Well foot mask, also by the drugstore own brand Balea. Really enjoyed this. Hand cream as well. We were quite successful this month. This one was in one of my project pans. It's from Isana, the drugstore brand by Rossmann. Same, not same, similar scent. 30 ml hand cream. Really enjoyed it. I used up in the last empties, I used up the hand mask. So the hand cream was quite easy to use up as well. And this one by the drugstore, no, not drugstore brand, but the drugstore brand Essence. It's hand mask 24/7 hand cream and mask, 75 ml. I have it sitting next to my bed, and I usually apply it after showering on my hands and my feet, so I go through these rather quickly as well. One of my mom's favorites by Isana, the Night and Beauty hand lotion, 100 ml, also used up, cut open for every last drop. And this one is my dad's favorite, or one of his favorites right now. Tea Prosin Vital Whitetail Care with tea tree oil foot cream. So he uses it on hand and foot, 100 ml. It has the usual tea tree oil scent, so it's not my favorite, but he likes it, and he also cuts it open by now, so he also knows the deal now. What else? Let's make some dental care. That's a staple in my videos, as you know. Isana no Procodent mouthwash, 500 ml. 1 bottle lasts me a whole month. And because I've been on vacation, I did not want to bring the whole bottle with me for just a week. So I used those little ones I received on my Japan trip last quarter. So those contained 30 ml per bottle. 1 bottle lasted me 2 nights. So 4 bottles emptied. Those were like a freebie of the room service in the hotel, which was really nice. And 1 travel size toothpaste, 20 ml by Meridol. I like this brand. I think it has a nice cleaning effect. So yeah, this one was also done after my trip. Moving on to, I think, shower gel. 2 of the full sizes this month. My mom was quite eager to use those up. Starting with this one by Nivea. It's one of the favorites. It's the one with those little oil pearls. You can see 250 ml. This one was with Frangipani. She loves them. That's a typical summer item for her. She has those in various colors and scents. So huge recommendation. If you're on a budget, there's also a drugstore version by Isana. It contains also 250 ml. This one was with pomegranate. So yeah, also a nice option. I think this one is around €1. Maybe just a tiny bit more, but yeah, also a great one. I'm not sure if it was limited edition, but this one is from last year. So those were the full sizes. I used up some travel sizes this month. Those two 30 ml bottles were provided by the hotel I was staying in, so I used them. And these 3 travel sizes I used up during, not during my stay, but also here at home. Starting with those 2 by Biotherm, as you know, 75 ml, summer scents for me. The yellow one, Eau Vitamine, and the other one is Eau Pure. I love those scents, and I normally can use them like 4 or 5 times until they're fully empty. And this one is by the brand Amazam. I have never tried it before. It was like a fruity scent, 100 ml shower gel. I really enjoyed it, so I would consider repurchasing it, but I have to look up how much it costs. But really nice scent, really pleasant. All right, then what next? Maybe some cleaning products. I had this cleanser in one of my projects. It's by the brand Trilogy, cream cleanser with rosehip oil, evening primrose and carrot, 100 ml. Bought it at TJ Maxx for about €5, €4 2 years ago. I really enjoyed this one. It was quite liquidy. I used it whenever I was taking a bath to remove my makeup, and my skin was squeaky clean after it. So I really loved it. Quite inexpensive. Would buy it again, but right now I have a lot of cleansers still here, so I'm not running immediately. But if I see it again, I would repurchase. Also this one here by Douglas, Radiance Tonic Lotion for the face with 200 ml. You've seen it, I think, now 2 times this year already in my empties. Finished it, love it. That's my second step. I usually have a cream cleanser, and then I go with this tonic lotion again over the whole face for all the remaining makeup stuff. So yeah, works quite well. I have, I think, 1 or 2 more bottles, and then I'm gone. No, then I finished everything, then they are gone in my cupboard. But yeah, great product. Not available anymore in this format, but yeah, still using it up, not holding on to the last bottle. This one by my mom was also finished this month. This one is one of her favorite products, L'Oreal Age Perfect Tonic Water. 200 ml. She always swaps between the drugstore one and this one, because this one is like €4, I think. The US drugstore one's like €1.50. She can recommend it, and will also repurchase this for sure. Moving on with some masks. We were quite busy. Starting with my mom's. So she has used up those 3 by the brand Shebens. This one is her absolute favorite. It's for eyes and lips. She mainly uses it for the under eye area, and you can see there are 4 sachets. She's always cutting nicely the corners, so you can see the product. So yeah, this one lasts her probably a week and a half. So she's not using it each and every evening, but yeah, she highly recommends it. And then there's a hyaluronic mask and a collagen boost mask, also by Shebens, with 2 sachets each. My masks this month were mainly those by Garnier, those after sun masks. I not reused them. I found them in the cupboard. I used to love them, especially during summertime, and fell in love again. They're great for their value. I think they're like around €2, €2.50 over here, and I normally leave them on more than those 15 minutes, and there's written on the instruction side. So yeah, great product. Finished 3 of them. Also finished 3 of those Korean masks. I usually buy them at Action as well. They are already expired. They were expired in 2022, so they're technically expired, but they still were fine. No weird smell, no tingling feeling on the skin. So yeah, this one was with blueberry and yogurt. This one was with white truffle, and this one with egg white. All three pretty good. Would always repurchase those from Action, quite inexpensive as well. Last one I finished is this one over here. It's by the brand Bride's Nest. I bought it last year when I was for the first time in China. I visited Shanghai and I bought this radiant white facial mask. So yeah, I was a bit hesitant to use it. I bought like a 10 sheet pack. So it says in the instruction to leave it on for 20 minutes only, and I normally don't read those instructions, but with this particular one I thought, oh, maybe it's this whitening skin mask, which really is aggressive on your skin. It's not. So I did not have any tingling feeling, any pain on my face. So yeah, we'll use the other 9 with happy to use them. So yeah, can recommend it. Really nice feeling of the skin. As you've seen, we were quite eager to use up the shower gels. We hardly took any baths, so I only used those 2 sachets. Starting with this one by the brand Kneipp. Bath crystals, goodbye stress. Really enjoyed it. Had a nice foam. Same with this one by TrashLESS&ConsuMEHR. This is like the cozy winter edition, Cozy Love aromatherapy bath with caramel scent. This one was liquid inside, those were crystals, so both great products, can recommend those. Then I had some eye patches by the brand Beauty. These I got for my birthday. They were at like this bonbon shape, and those were these Paradise Punch, so like rainbow colored. I think it's a nice treat. Do they do wonders? I don't know, but I enjoy it for a me time on a cozy Sunday. I really like those. And I got my cotton rounds, 140 pieces, drugstore brand design. I think they're like euro 50, great value. So we'll always repurchase those. And then by the brand Faciel, also drugstore brand, we use those female hygiene products, which we also repurchase because they're quite inexpensive, euro 50, great value. Same with this one by the other drugstore. This is like a 2-pack. I just cut them in the middle, so first half I've used, the other one will be put now in the bathroom for next month. Moving on, we still have some makeup, body care and face care. Body care wise, I also used up at the hotel 2 of those little samples they provided every day, every other day, so those I've used up as well. Then I used some After Sun, 200 ml by the drugstore brand Sundance. Nice After Sun lotion. The only thing I noticed, if I use too much, it's going to be peeling off your body or in your pajamas, so don't be too generous with the product, but price wise, nice product, would buy it again. This one was a mistake. I wrote this one in, I think, in March or April. It's by Douglas Home Spa Maracuja Oil. It's a body oil, and I like it. I like the scent. It's 100 ml, so I thought easily used up. For body creams, that's the case. For body oils, it's not. It left my body quite nourished. I like the feeling, but when it's too hot after the shower, you cannot apply it because it's not sinking in your body. So for me, it was difficult to use. I had 2 or 3 more uses, and on colder days after the shower, I could use. So that's how I used it up, but it's a kind of a lesson learned for me. Don't roll in body oils or thick body butters in summer because it's not working well. But this one I would repurchase. Nice product. I still have it like 1 or 2 more bottles over here, so it's fine. I don't need to repurchase. Then I've got 2 smaller ones by Caudalie, 30 ml hyaluronic nourishing body lotion. Nice body lotion, nice scent. I don't know what's the price for the full size. I need to look it up, but yeah, really nice product. Nice to try out, like 60 ml in total. Then I used up by Lancaster this Tan Maximizer, 75 ml. Really nice product for the summer. Cut it open, used every last drop. Also had this one sitting in my cupboard for a long time, and the smell, amazing. Really, really nice product. Then I've got by the same brand, Amazon. I bought a set, I think 3 years ago, with 5 body scrubs and in 5 different scents of this little containers, like 50 ml, 50 ml, 5 cents body scrub to try out, and the same amount with the corresponding body creams, so like 10 of those little tubs in one set. I bought the set like 2 or 3 times because I really enjoyed it. Now I have at least 30 tubs over here, slowly going through them, because it's also difficult to store so many tubs. So this one I used as a body cream, Charming Blossom. Oh my gosh, I really love the scent. It's like this sakura cherry blossom scent. Really, really nice, really nourishing. So I use one of those 50 ml once over my whole body, and then the tub is finished. So yeah, really enjoyed this product. Really glad to try the scent out. What I also did was working through those smaller ones over here. I always work on one full-size body lotion, at least one full-size body lotion, but I also don't want to get bored of the scent, so I'm always using those smaller sizes in between to have some variety. So what I did, I used up 2 of those Body Shop Shea body butters, 1 coconut one, and in the older packaging I used strawberry and moringa. And I also noted that in these tin, it's just a tin lid, the product, depending on the scent, changes consistency faster. So those nutty ones, the coconut, the shea ones were fine, but the strawberry and the moringa, they were rather thick and already started to kind of get difficult to blend into your body, so you really had to press it, warm it up. So yeah, I was happy that I used them up now and not waited for any time longer. All right, then we will move on to peelings. I used up 2 of those tubs for the scent Fresh Wave, so a freshy one. I used up also the version with the Charming Blossom. I first used peeling, and then I used the body cream on top. Boom! Scent explosion. Matched really, really well, and the scent lasted on my pyjama, on my bedding, until I think the next day or even the day after. So really, really nice experience with those. And last but not least, I used up one of the Rituals scrubs with a Himalaya scent. Really, really nice. 125 ml. So this normally lasts me like 3 showers. Really, really great. I enjoy it. And using the Rituals ones, I normally don't need any body lotion, body oil, because it's so nourishing already with the sugar or salt scrub. All right, moving on with face care. I used up 2 eye creams. This one is by Clinique. It's the Clinique Smart Eye Cream 5 ml. Had this one with me 1 week on vacation, and then finished it here within another week or 10 days. Great value. I really like it. Don't know how expensive the full size is. I guess because it's Clinique, rather expensive, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Also finished by Clinique for Men. This one, this is an airless pump with 15 ml, moving up. So it's a gel-like consistency. I liked it, but it's not rich enough for me. Even during summer, I need something thicker. So I have it now again in use. The second bottle, I had 2 of them in my collection. I'm using up the second one now because I think during autumn and winter time I will need even more richness. So yeah, I'm finishing it now. But I'm glad I was able to try it out. Also finished by Cetaphil these sun protection, SPF 30, 10 ml. Nice to try it out. Worked also pretty good as a primer. Then I used up 2 of the Rituals Ageless Day Creams, 5 ml each. They were fine. I did not use any of the Ritual of Namaste products or the skincare line, so it was nice to try them out. Both I cut open and used up completely. Scent wise, not my favorite, to be honest, but nice to try them out. Then I used up 3 ampoules, quite colorful ones. One with retinol, one with vitamin E, one with vitamin C by the drugstore brand Isana. All 3 of them worked fine, no irritation, great smell. I enjoyed those. And I also used 4 in total of these face capsules with various colors. So I usually use 2 of them, one for the upper part, one for the lower part of my face. Great, I enjoyed it. I also used this travel size product by NYX. It's a face cleansing makeup removing gel, 15 ml. Great scent. I used one of those up already during Q2 in my pan around the world, and I really enjoyed this one as well. Moving on with more cleansing products, I used up those 3 products. 2 of them are identical by Clarins. It's also the Purifying Cleanser, 5 ml. They had some blue oil bubbles, pearls in it. One of those little 5 ml bottles lasted me 3 nights. And as a second step, I used by Bioderma the Soothing Cellular Cleansing Foaming Gel. So this one was also quite nice. I'm not sure how expensive those are. I think Clarins probably more expensive than Bioderma, but yeah, really, really nice products. I enjoyed them. Last but not least, no, not finishing now. Finishing face care first. Those 2 are by my mom, finished. It's by L'Oreal Anti-Wrinkle Expert, 55 plus calcium, day and night cream, so 50 ml each. So as you can see, she's also motivated to use up her stuff. So within 1 month, she finished both of those tubs. Great job, Mom. She enjoys them, and she would also think about repurchasing, but now has some more in her collection to go through prior to that. I also used up 2 face care products. It's by Essence, Hello Good Stuff. It's the Lavender Sleeping Mask. You know, I'm not using it as a mask. I'm using it as a thick layer of a night cream. So this one is lavender scented. So if you're not a fan of that, it might bother you. Found one of them in my toiletry bag, and the other one I was working through organically. So 2 of them gone. I like it. Still have it here a few more times, but if you can still find it, can recommend it. This one is the last one for face care. It's by Biotherm. It's the Aquasource Night Spa, 20 ml. Cut it open. I have it various times still here. This one used to be in sets or as gift with purchase. I use it like as a serum, so spread it out evenly and then layer over a face cream, which is working well for my skin. Perfumes, I have used up this 30 ml perfume within my Project 10 pan, I guess. Personal Muse, it's an Eau de Toilette 30 ml by H&M. Really, really nice scent, really pleasant, like a no-brainer. I really enjoyed this one and would repurchase it as well. This one, small travel size, Ritual of Karma by Rituals, 20 ml body and hair mist. Also enjoyed this one. Also had this one in my bag. And this one it went with me on vacation. It's by Aqua Colonia Lime and Nutmeg, 8 ml. And this one is a dipper or a dropper, so you cannot pump it and spray it, and that's why it took quite a long time for me to finish it. I like the scent, very fresh, very summer appropriate, but I'm also thankfully declaring now it's gone. I'm not sure if the scent is still available, but it was really nice. Only makeup item this month is this one over here by Nui, the powder, setting powder, 12 grams. I rolled this one in completely full, completely new in the beginning of the year. I enjoyed it, and I would think about repurchasing it. Right now I'm using a Primark setting powder, which I also use and which I bought for like €2.50, so I don't have high criteria for powder. As long as they're doing their job, it's completely fine for me. So yeah, but still one makeup empty more throughout the whole year. So that's it. I think we're around 30 minutes right now. We finished. I'm glad we finished it now. So thanks a lot for being keeping up with me throughout this whole month. And if you're interested to see what's happening next month, do we have the same amount? I hope not. I hope a bit less, but then stay connected, like the video, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm always happy also to receive just a heart if you don't know what to subscribe. It's really making me happy, and we are currently at 40 followers for this channel, which is a huge success for me. I'm very happy about it, and if it's growing, even better. So think about joining the community. Stay safe and see you next time. Until that, have a good one. Bye bye.